Ivo of Vega, How to Get to 5D. Become deliberate. Clearly, becoming deliberate is an aspect of becoming empowered. It's about how you wield your sword, in other words. Or how you wield your power. Ivo, in other words, my love, what I am intending here is that you stop being reactive. All upon earth must understand that they are reactors. And this has to do with witnessing any situation and then reacting to it without thinking. Why are you in this state of beingness? Because you are fear-based, and the fear-based person reacts as part of the fight, flight, freeze, or flee sympathetic nervous system response. Your world is created to keep you in this response, not in the parasympathetic response of peace and calmness. Why? So you can create lush. Also so you are more easily controlled by the DS. Now, should there be a car accident, then your reaction of pulling over, putting your car in park and running over to see if anyone is hurt is the correct response. However, if someone puts up a comment on your YouTube video that is intended to be hurtful, then simply ignore it, because to begin to argue with someone who does not like your video is frankly illogical. Why? Because not everyone will like or even understand your video, so some will react negatively. So you're saying that their response is normal but to fight with them isn't. Ivo, I am saying neither response is normal. If you do not like somebody's video, simply pass it over, or if you must say something, say it in such a way as to be constructive, not destructive. I don't react to video comments, by the way, but I don't always read them either. What it boils down to is I get the ideas for my videos from higher dimensions. I don't tend to think of them myself, unless I have a problem I want to discuss with Ivo, then I just make up a video and include you in on the conversation. This topic came to me last night as I was meditating. In this video, I know I have to ask Ivo, how do we learn not to react? And then Ivo will say, Ivo, it is simple. During meditation, watch your thoughts go by and do not react to them. Set yourself up to have time where you will not be disturbed, of course, because a crying baby or a boiling pot of spaghetti are things you must react to. So, just sit. That is all. Close your eyes and listen to your thoughts, and do not respond to them. Say nothing, do not even react emotionally. Let thoughts go by. Allow more thoughts to take their place and simply observe them without reacting to them. I can imagine, though, that if you've had a bad day, that when you do this, you'll be really tempted to jump in and emote at these thoughts coming into your head. If you have had yet another boundary violator in your life and a thought of that person comes into your head, then you'll think, oh yeah, that person, what in the name of creation is wrong with that person? Of course the correct answer to that is, they're showing you where you have flabby spiritual muscles, but don't even go there. Just think of the person and let that thought go by. If it keeps coming back, let it go and let it go again. Ivo, and in fact, my love, this exercise is helping you to develop your flabby spiritual muscles into muscular spiritual muscles. LOL, it's an interesting exercise. For those who experience anxiety as I do, you'll get the what ifs. Oh my god. What if this happens? What if that happens? What will I do? Just let the what ifs go. The depressive will ask, what am I even doing this for anyway? This is really stupid. Just do it. These thoughts are trying to take you off your path of developing your mind to use as a tool of focus, so just stay the course. Ivo, doing this exercise puts you in the observer position, the higher mind, the higher self. When you all would live your lives from higher self, not lower self, there would be more happiness and less negative reaction. I guess I should just ask the obvious question, how would we benefit from doing this exercise, Ivo? Ivo, you will, for starters, deviate less from a calm state of mind. Even when your boss walks into the room and asks you to stay till 12 midnight tonight for overtime, when you learn how not to react, you will not think of names to call him, nor will you resent him for the incursions he makes upon your personal life. In times of calmness, you may be able to speak up more for yourself and make compromises instead of agreeing to stay all night. You may be able to remind yourself that the job experience that this particular project avails to you will help you in finding a new, better paying job, for example. To be able to see the positives in this potentially negative situation is one benefit of doing this exercise. What's more, to have to spend another 7 hours working while in a bad mood makes it all the more worse than if you can accept and see the benefit in giving of your time this way. Really? I should have been doing this while I was working. LOL. Ivo, you should have, indeed. However, you were going through a Kundalini awakening and you were very unstable in mood at that time. yup. CPTSD and Kundalini, a bad mix. LOL. Ivo, just think, though, when people are less reactive and more soul-oriented, they will come up with constructive solutions to problems with others rather than creating ill will and bad karma for themselves. They will have more peaceful relationships of compromise rather than spite. They will also feel more of what you call in control of themselves. Alternatively, here is another exercise. Focus on one thought. Perhaps choose, I am love. Hold that thought in your mind as long as you can. If you must, repeat it. Continue to focus on that one thought, I am love. Me, what does this do, Ivo? Ivo, it strengthens your control over your own mind. Instead of being a playground for negative reactions, you hold your mind on thoughts that are positive and good for you. Me, I like to do chanting sometimes. Like I love the violet flames, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. I repeat this over and over again if I have thoughts in my head that I don't want. Inevitably these thoughts go away because I'm invoking higher energies of transmutation. Ivo, very good, my love. Yes, the violet flame does repel negativity. Me, yes, thank you for these tips, Ivo. I'm sure people will put them into practice and start to feel some serenity and non-reactiveness in their lives. I have one more tip to add, in fact. And that is if your mind won't stop, if it's really going wild on you and your thoughts are like a Spitfire in the Battle of Britain, go for a walk. Why do I say this? Because you've got too much adrenaline going on and you need to burn it off. A walk will relax you. Keep walking until your thoughts slow down. Ivo, yes, that works as well. Thank you, my love. I am most humbly at your service.